This is a showcase of the preparations and versatility of Ada Valley's diced stew meat. This product ships frozen in 5-pound bags, raw and ready to cook. The pieces are cut into 3/4 inch square cubes and trimmed to less than 1/8 of an inch of fat. Each serving contains 24 grams of protein. The first of these recommended preparations is a hearty beef stew, which should come together in under 2 hours. The recipe shown uses 1 pound of the diced beef stew meat. Firstly, to a mixing bowl, add 1 pound of the meat along with a large pinch of salt. Optionally, add 2 heaped tablespoons of flour. This step is not absolutely necessary but will help with the final flavor and texture. Gluten-free flour may be substituted if desired. In a large roasting vessel or Dutch oven, add a tablespoon of oil on high heat and sear the beef on all sides. Before the beef can burn, add just enough beef broth to partially submerge the pieces. With a wooden spoon, scrape up any bits that are stuck to the bottom of the vessel. To this, add 1.5 ounce packet of stew seasoning mix and stir to combine. Bring to a simmer and cover and cook until the meat is tender, between an hour and an hour and a half. Once ready, add 1 diced onion, 1 pound of sliced celery, 1 pound of chopped carrots, and 1 pound of cubed potatoes. Add just enough broth to barely submerge the vegetables and cook another 30 minutes until the vegetables are tender. At this point, the beef stew may be served with sides of choice and enjoyed. The next recipe is a savory beef stroganoff. This recipe uses 2 pounds of the diced beef stew meat. The preparation at the beginning is the same. To the beef, add a large pinch of salt and 2 heaped tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Mix to combine. In a large roasting vessel or Dutch oven, add a tablespoon of oil over high heat and sear the beef on all sides. Once seared, remove the beef from the pot and add in 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 diced onion. Add a small amount of water and scrape off any bits that are stuck to the bottom. Sauté these onions for a couple of minutes until just starting to soften and add in 8 ounces of sliced, rinsed mushrooms. Season with a small amount of salt and black pepper and sauté for several minutes. Once the onions and the mushrooms are cooked, pour in 2 cups of beef broth. To the pot, add 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce and half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Allow this to simmer for several minutes. Add the cooked, seared beef back into the pot and simmer for several more minutes until the beef is cooked all the way through. Turn off the heat and add half a cup of sour cream once the mixture stops bubbling. Once the sour cream is incorporated, the beef stroganoff is ready to serve. It is recommended to serve this over lightly buttered egg noodles for a hearty meal.